This will make sense when you go to Thomas Edwards' YouTube channel.
Remember to click that big bell.
Ding! Ding! PC Cortina City for another little roadside chat and a little bit of a mini road trip as well. Let's put these keys down to one side. We don't need those right now. Behind me is the we're parked in the wonderful grounds of Rufford Old Hall. A very old building indeed. Tudor by the looks of things, and it ain't no mock-up, it's the real deal. Can't quite see it behind this window behind me, but we are in the grounds of Rufford Old Hall, and this takes me back to a childhood memory. It really does, because here we had school trips. It's not far from where I live, this place, and it's all ghostly today. We're all ghostly today. Well, Rufford Old Hall, it's owned by the National Trust, and it's a great place actually. If you're into your history, you can go round. My point today was that we've got some stuff lined up. We've got the road trip lined up. We are heading to Heskin Hall, but I thought I'd pop in to Rufford Old Hall first because it's on the way. And the idea is that we're going to go, if the weather holds, we're going to go around, have a little look around the car show, and hopefully meet up with a fellow YouTuber, Thomas Edwards. If you don't know about Thomas Edwards, TE, you need to check his channel out because he's a great presenter. He's into his trains, his narrow gauge railways, but all things railway. Little bit of history thrown in the mix. He's stuck in the Victorian era. If you watch him, you'll know what I mean. So I'll put a link to Thomas Edwards' channel at the end of this video here. Switch this off. So we're going to do that. If it doesn't chuck it down, we might have to have a quick scout round the car show, the last show of the year probably. In the meantime, I've pulled over just because there's a little spot to get my camera kit ready and everything lined up ready to record the show. I'm hoping to get an interview with Thomas. That'll be good. He's got a great on-screen presence. He really has. This place, we came here on a school trip with the kids, as kids, and it's haunted. They call the ghost the White Lady. We never saw her, but it reminds me of ghost trips gone by. I've got a bleeping. We don't want any technology getting in the way here now. Technology invades us, doesn't it? I've brought my smartphone, and I wouldn't normally do this because it's for work, but I got a new phone because the other one got washed up on a beach. That's another story. But I brought my smartphone reluctantly, and it's crammed with notifications. I mean, I'm just setting it all up now. I'm trying to turn everything off because otherwise it's just ridiculous. Notifications for your co-op. It's doing it now. Notifications. I don't want to be notified. I don't want any noise. Leave me alone. Go away. You serve me. I do not serve you. Don't get me wrong. There's a time and a place for your smartphone, and we're going to be using it today to reply to some of the comments on the 1976 park up and chat, because I had a great response on that video, and I'd like to read out some of the comments from the YouTubers. We'll do that later on. We're also going to do a bit of music, so this is a non-monetized video. If you like the video and you want to send a donation, go on one of my others and super thanks it. That's the best way to do it. Probability of this, very low. So we'll have a song on, we'll have a song and a sing along. I don't know what I'll pick, something random perhaps, who knows, but going back to this, the White Lady, we never saw her, but it reminded me of when we was at school in the primary school years, and you could have the book club, and you could pick your books, and then they'd arrive. This exciting thing. A couple of weeks later, your books would arrive, and I ordered ghost books. I was into ghost hunting and ghost stories and ghostly pictures, spectres, ghosts in the machine. You know, all that kind of ghost stuff was really exciting. I'm sure when you were a kid, ghost stories weren't they? Just those ghost stories were so exciting. Now it seems to be not as have as much impact, I suppose, as we get older. But still, a good ghost story is always good, even now. When you see it, and you think of all this CCTV, right? Where are these ghosts? You know, who remembers the picture of the lady in the back of the, or the man in the back of the car, and the husband and he died, and it's a wedding picture, or no, funeral picture, and the geezer's sat in the back. I always, excuse the pun, haunted me, that picture. You can find it online, it's a famous one. I think it's a side shot of a car, and there's a bloke who's dead in the back of the car for the funeral. I think it's that one. Some great ghost stories, and then your big cat stories, your Bigfoot stories. Bigfoot. Did I remember? Am I right that Steve, the $6 million man, took on Bigfoot? Or am I tripping? All right, so who knows? Am I dreaming that? Dreams, again, spiritual things. How many times do you write your dreams down? Do you do? I keep a dream diary occasionally. Just had a weird dream last night, actually, a spiritual dream, which led me to make this video, to be fair. So you got your spiritual dreams, or your brain's way of processing information. If you want to be scientific, if you want to be spiritual, go that way. I think I am on the spiritual side, and it's a great thing, a sixth sense, if you will. Even if you wanted to look at it scientifically, you could say perhaps this is a sixth sense version of spirituality. You'd get that gut feeling that's normally never wrong. You all know that, watching about your gut feeling. Feel that there, and it's usually right, because you were given that as a gift. So that's connected in with spirituality. It's connected in with just your general sixth sense. We've probably lost a lot of our ability to use these as we've evolved and become more sophisticated, and we've not needed to survive out in these trees, in this jungle. We haven't needed those sixth senses as much. They're still there, of course. So the ghost stories were great as a kid. It used to be really excite me. And I think I seem to remember about, is it PSP? The bit where you can control objects. What's that called? Psychokinesis. So psychokinesis, I don't know if they've proved it or not, but you've got your Uri Geller, you've got your bending your spoons. I think that was disproved, not sure. But I had a few psychokinetic episodes as a kid, particularly around puberty area, and I think that's when they say these things can happen, your poltergeist situation. You've got the Enfield poltergeist, some other ones too, some interesting ones. Again, a lot of them can end up being fake. I don't know, you make your judgment on this, but there are some cases that you've never heard of that are buried down deep, that are very got a lot of weight behind them if you start digging on the spiritual side, the ghost hunting side. Ever wanted to stay at a haunted house, a haunted castle? It's exciting. Snuggle under the covers. Are the ghosts coming tonight? It's great, and we're coming up to October and Halloween, of course, that month. And round here we have Pendle Hill, which is like the mecca for witches. So you've got your witch element, of course. And talking of witches, here's one for you. I don't know if you know this or not. Apologies if you think I'm preaching. However, the witch's broom, okay, and the witch's flying, I think this is true, that what used to happen was, it's a little bit rude, and I think it's right, is that there was hallucinogenic, probably cyberpsilin, magic mushrooms. Not wrong with those, not done them myself, but I believe they've got good health benefits. Anyway, that's another matter, that's another story. Drugs is another story. We want to do a 90s drug video, everyone. Hold up, you want to do the rave, because the 90s video was also popular. Who wants to hear about all that? We'll talk about that. But anyway, the broom, apparently, you rub the psychedelic substance on the broom, you place it on the broom, and then I think the broom was then placed somewhere where it's the bloodstream could absorb it. If you look where the witch flies on the broom, you'll know the place where the broom was placed, and the flying was the tripping, I think. I could have just dreamt that, but I think it was. The flying was the tripping. So witches, Pendle Hill, interesting one. Gets cold at the evenings draw in. Of course, we did the 76 video where we were boiling hot. Now look at us, we're chucking it down. So we've done the summer bit, and now here comes autumn. So come round so quick. And did you notice time accelerates faster each year? There is a theory on about why time accelerates, by the way. Have you ever done something totally different each day, and that week's gone really slow, compared to when you do your monotonous 7 days a week and it goes fast? I just came back from a trip on the continent. I did something different every day, and it seemed like I was there for a month. It really did. And then I got back here, back to work. When did you? Oh, have you been away? For them. So that's perspective, looking at things from different points of perspective. Who remembers the, talking about perspective, who remembers the, was it The Guardian now? I had to really dig deep into my memory. The Guardian did a video, an advert, Channel 4, whatever it would have been on, probably Channel 4 at the time, where they had a your skinhead type guy with the braces and the Doc Marten boots, the stereotypical image of that skinhead image. And by the way, I'm not knocking this, by the way, but it was a waste of society, because Madness, one of my favourite bands, there was a lot of ska crossover and something. That's a different matter. We're not getting political here. What I'm saying is that there was a skinhead and he's running, and there's a guy with a briefcase, and it looks like he's about to mug him, and this lady's on the street, she watches him run by, and then he pushes the guy with the briefcase, and the film, I think, the advert freezes at that point. And it looks like he's about to do a street snatch, you know, nick his case. Then the camera changes angles, and what he's actually doing is he's pushing him out of the way, because a big block of concrete's falling, or a crate with bricks on it is falling, and he's pushed him out of the way. So depending on where those cameras were, was the perspective. So when we talked about time passing, that can be from a perspective as well. And many things in perspective is an important thing to have on your radar, because everything depends on how you look at something. And I mentioned this on a video I did on depression. I pulled that video because I got some nasty people on there. I did a depression video. I might relaunch it, but somebody said to me, you know, they said it was a dark video, don't get me wrong, but I know a lot of you suffer with depression, and it's how you deal with it that counts. Probably most of us, if not, let's just say all of us, will have that, but it is how you deal with it. Of course, there's different levels of depression, and I'm not going to get into it because it stirs up a hornet's nest. Because what happens when you talk about this is, inevitably, especially if you don't know the person, you can end up with this depression war, mine's worse than yours type thing, and how dare you be depressed, you've got this. And the worst one is, what have you got to be depressed about? Completely missing the point. And someone said, like, not that I've got a lot of material possessions, but I'm not bad. Someone said, oh, with all your things and all that, and I've got nothing, and I should be. It's got nothing to do with material items at all. You're completely missing the point. Since when has depression got anything to do with what you own when it's a proper illness? I don't know. See, the thing is, I'm treading down this path now. It's very tempting to do it, and it's going to stir it because everyone's going to jump in. Please don't jump in on it. We'll talk about it separately. Anyway, back to this. We've done Pendle Hill. We've done the witches on the broomstick. Were they on acid? Who was tripping? Was Aunt Meg tripping? What was Aunt Meg? What's that cartoon character in the 70s and the 80s? What was that programme with a witch on? Anyway, Witches of Eastwick tripping the tits off. Who knows? So that's that. We loved ghost stories as kids, and then things happened to us in our adolescence if you're going through that, and you got the psychokinesis. I had the psychokinesis, whereby I was staring at a sink and I knew something was happening. My whole body tingled and the sink cracked in half. Also, I've seen one ghost. I think it was my nan. I screamed my head off. Mum came to the room because this person was in that room. I've had some psychic readings. I've done tarot, a few other things, and I'm open for all sorts. Because the thing is, you might say, let's take tarot for an example. You could see that as a way of accessing your subconscious, and it's a vehicle for doing it. Or you can read it literally. That's fine. I find it very interesting. But if I went for a reading, there wasn't tarot. I've been for that as well, but I went for just a psychic reading. It's a guy in my town, and I'd just come back from the Canary Islands, and I'd befriended a cat in the Canaries. There's loads of them. Called it Freddie. Nothing to do with Queen. Although the cat thought she was the Queen, but the way she took over my apartment when I was there. Anyway, Freddie, and I just made that name up for the holiday, so it's not my long-term cat. I've got two cats, Smokey and Chelsea, but you see Smokey soon on the other vids. Anyway, this guy, he knew the name of the cat. So I'd gone there because I'd gone there because I was having some life-changing episode, can't remember, I suppose they know you're down when you're coming in. They know you're on one when you're coming in. Again, we're not going to go into fakes because there's a lot of them. Most of it is fake. However, he said Freddy's there, Freddy the cat's there. Well, how the hell, unless I've been hypnotized and he's asked me something and then woke me back up, would he know that? That's about the only time I've been mega impressed. There are other times. My flat that I was staying at the time had loads and loads of lights. I was collecting these 60s rocket lights. They're like those lovely orange 60s tripod rocket lights. I had loads of those, and I had loads of lava lamps. And a lot of cylindrical lamps and up lamps, a lot of uplighters. I always loved me lighting. And I'm just going to check you're still recording, by the way. Yeah, you're still recording. Hey, do you know what? I've been talking to myself. Wouldn't have been so good, would it? So actually, would have been better. No, he said, oh, all of your you've got all of your lights in your home. Your home's very comfortable with all of your lights. So I don't know. There's things going on there. I'm just going to play it safe and go. At the very least, it's Sixth Sense. So there you go. That's it. So we're here. Done a bit of ghost talk. What's your ghost stories? Any things happened to you? I'm sure you've got plenty to tell me about with that. Cars and ghosts, Christine. You know, the car, was that the Stephen King one? You got Jewel. Was there a guy in there or not? Probably was, but there's cars and ghosts. Can we tie it in? Can I tie a ghost story into Papa? I don't think so. But the spiritual world is out there. It's an interesting one, and it was a big world when you were a kid, especially in the 70s, when ghost stories had that much more excitement. I don't mean they're not exciting now, but you know what I mean. It's like, whoa, mum, dad, what's these ghosts, you know? And I suppose your brain is much more open to receiving these kind of signals, because we get conditioned as we get older, and we begin to narrow in as society conditions us. And of course, society conditions us even more now with social media. It's really a disease. It's unfortunate that the smartphone and social media, I know I'm on social media because of YouTube, can condition us, and perhaps our generation's more resilient to it, more aware of it. The next generation coming up, will they do a flip, a U-turn, and realise? Will they actually realise that it's counterproductive in the end? I don't know. There are connections between social media and mental health. Is it a 50-50 mix? Do you get more benefit mentally from it because you can join forums and groups? Yes. Or do you get bullied online and then you end up depressed, or even worse? I don't know. I'm not so sure. What's your take on social media? Do you want to just pull the plug? They tried to pull the plug. So I don't know. It's time now. I've touched on a few things there. It's time now to get a bit of Elton, a bag of Monster Munch. It doesn't get much better than that. And take to the road. Let's see if we can find Thomas Edwards. Let's see if the car show's even open. We don't know. And on the way, I shall connect the cameras up and we'll do some music. So goodbye monetization, and hit the super thanks if you can. Let's get on the road. I shall shove the camera out the side of the window just in case this is not visible. It doesn't look like it is looking at the screen there. PC, let's get on the road. Let's play some music. See you in a sec. Be careful what you dream of, it may come up and surprise you. I can't confess my life's a mess, I've come to idolize you. You liken it to walking on high courts, I'll keep my boots on. Rising up and fly straight. That, folks, that's what the call's all. Look at this. Just going to turn that and so any of the first turn off with it. Well, this is a screw up. I've arrived at Eskin Hall. I've been reliably informed that there's a car show on. I can't see one classic. I didn't even see. You always get warning signs when you don't see anyone coming in, coming out. So it's a call to Andy because he's supposed to be here and Thomas is supposed to be here. So could it be that it's just been washed out and everyone's gone home? In which case, we'll have to try and do some railway station, railway level crossing lottery to fill in the time. And another talk to camera. Oh God. I'm going to call Andy, see what it's all about. Andy! Well, yeah, we're here. We found it. A little side car park, but it's pissing down. Yeah, I don't think so. And it's everyone's going early. I don't blame them. There's nothing. Sometimes you just got to say that's it. Tomorrow, bright sunshine though, and never mind. You know what, when it's raining I just think, well, that'll cool me down when I do my run. So for me personally, it's just one of them things. I left it on top on purpose, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Underneath's all been redone. If you look, it's brand new. It's all painted. It looks wrong when you put it on the ramps. It's like, well, this is going to be rusty, and then it's like brand new.
Oh, is it? Yeah. I can see
it's all brand new, yeah. I completely redid it underneath. And then
yourself?
Deliberately left it so I can do that. Because I always wanted a car where I could just sit on it and chuck in the car parks and it wouldn't matter.
Yeah,
because I've got all the concourse ones. I've done them and I've done all that concourse business, and it's whilst it's fun, you're always worried about bringing them out. This you take it anywhere, and it doesn't matter. And it effectively is as reliable as the others because I've rebuilt all the running gear. And
I think it gets more attention as well, like this.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, they do, don't they?
It's really odd when it does that.
Everyone started walking over to them when he parted up.
So was this original like bench seat and all
yeah.
that? I didn't know they did them, didn't they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that either. I just said that. Yeah, it's limited edition.
Yeah, they did them. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I was doing a Spitfire up years ago.
Yeah,
in prime,
you have to move the gear stick forward because it's in the way otherwise. So it's a Mark II Cortina
and there's an
gearbox.
immaculate one for.
Oh, is that why? So is that? Otherwise, your gear stick would be right by the seat. So shove it right. Well, sing it together, everybody. Sing together, everybody. La da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. What can you do? Even Elton sounds disappointed. Oh dear. Here goes the Cortina Mk3. Souped up apparently. Sounding meaty. Two Cortinas together then. Heard about a PM. Yeah, right. I'm teaming up with the TE crowd now, but it's we're going to go in the hall. We're going to try and make the best of a bad job. I've been plugging TE's channel, so I think I'm with the. Am I with the cameraman or? Daddy Wrinkles. You'll know all about it when you go onto the TE channel. So we leave the car there, and we go into Eskin Hall to see what it's all about. Grab ourselves a bit of nosebag, a bit of TET, and we'll have a bit of
TE's mum's there as well.
TE's mum's there, so it's going to be something different, folks. Something new. Something old and something blue because it's raining. See you in a sec. And what's through round window? Now that's a door handle. That, folks, that's what you call a door handle. Look at this. We've just got to turn that and.
I prefer knockers myself.
Yeah, we first pair of knockers, but. Yes, that's me. Yes. You're allowed to take photos. That's good. Whoa, it's got that old smell. And that's a drawing room. Would you call this a drawing room?
That's where you get married in here, you know.
But what would you have called it in the old days? The grand banqueting hall, perhaps? I don't know. Watch out for these mirrors, because I'm not so sure about the authenticity of this, though. It looks too new. Maybe well preserved. Well, we're in the hall, so I might give you something different than a car show. Let's go into another room. Look at that solid oak. That's how you build a door. Beefy. Better than a beefy pack of Monster Munch. So we talked about the Pendle witches. Paul's gonna. There's some witches are actually here, folks. The talk about the ghosts before at Rufford Hall. Talking about the ghosts of the witches of Pendle. Paul's gonna give me some. What we got?
Oh right,
We've got witches, have we?
Yeah. I'm just
actually here.
just here, guys. I just met Pete C. Just wandering around, and suddenly Pete C. was here, and
Let's
just
talk.
telling him there's some actual pagan witches here doing the witches dance.
Where are they? Where are they?
They were over that way, in a room down there.
Please, let's
But
go.
whether they're still there, let's go and have a
I'd
look
like to go and find that. I'd love to talk to a witch. I really would. This is getting interesting by the minute. Witches, wolves at the door. Whoa. And there's a stairs. I presume we can go up here if we want later. Who?
Antiques.
Antiques. I like antiques. This is something. Whoa.
They're in here doing a dance.
Here's the outfits. Here's the outfits. I can't believe it. Right, now, Paul, I'm going to tell you a little story. I'm going to tell you a little story. I know a bloke who knows a bloke who knows a bloke. Now, you know this bloke. Sorry, I'm just doing a film quote. This broom, do you know the story about the witches flying on the broomsticks and the reason behind flying on the broomsticks?
I know they're called beesons.
Reasons, there you go.
Yeah.
Well,
See, I know.
that's a real broomstick. Look at this, folks. A real broom. I mean, that's properly done. That ain't. Yeah, that's how it would have been done. Look at this clip here. That fixing. Is that a lead fixing, and they're crimping it over? That's the real deal. So what I was telling the viewers was, I just done a chat to camera. Apparently, magic mushrooms applied on here to the crotch area, and they would trip, and that's why it'd be like tripping.
Right.
Apparently so. I'm going to look it up because I might be wrong. I could end up shooting myself in the foot here. But I think they used to rub
Magic
your
mushrooms, and then
bits
it'd get into your,
quite quickly around that area. Yeah.
into these sort of. Would it work for guys or just like?
I think you'd have to be up at this end for the guys.
Right. So it wouldn't really work.
So you could put it there, then go for it. Smile and think of England on the end of here if you
I
want.
don't think it'd work on the Guccio area then for a guy.
Don't know. Wow, possibly.
I've just seen it. And, have you seen
What
I've just seen?
What the hell is that? What on earth is that? Film editor, it says it self-explanatory.
And look at that underneath. Look at that.
That's seen some action, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, if there's been rituals in here, they might have used that
yeah,
camera to film all the goings on.
yeah.
I heard her a bit. Ooh,
Betamax or VHS.
we've really missed something here. This dance.
Yeah, no, I just stumbled on it as I walked in. You know?
I'm a Betamax man myself.
The witched ladies are still here.
Are they?
Yeah, they're still knocking about. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a Saxon. Is that Saxon? It's like the helmet off Marillion Grendel when Fish wears for Grendel. Wow. Okay. So what a coincidence! I had no idea this was going to happen. This is genuine, folks. No idea this was going to happen. I was just looking at your broomstick. It's very interesting.
Oh, that's not my broomstick.
It's incredible.
Oh, they took my broomstick.
It's incredibly. I like the way it's built. Is this? How do we know how old this is?
I don't know, it's Chrissy.
It's amazing.
She's coming in, she's on her way now.
We just missed your dance.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
Was there a dance? Was there?
Yeah.
Wow.
We're just practicing.
Okay. Because I was just telling. Yes.
It's just two baby dolls like sat on a table, just like frozen. And it's like.
There are some serious antiques in this building, and the witches are just here. Real pagan stuff. Amazing. More stalls this way, folks. This is a big place. I'm in my element. It's an Aladdin's cave. An absolute Aladdin's cave. It's got such a musty smell to it. I don't really know where to start looking. There's that much stuff. I'll just go as slowly as I can. I think stuff's for sale, to be fair. Like I said, what coincidence is that we've met some real life witches. Incredible. What's up here, we ask. Whoa. It's like a little labyrinth. There's a bar. Is the bar open, do you know? Oh my god. There's a bar. I don't know what's through this door. What's in this room? This looks interesting. Whoa.
And I'm just taking a picture.
Wow. I wonder what it used to be. I don't. So you can get interesting day today for me. A completely random thing because the car show's been washed out. So I've had to switch to looking at historic buildings, which is, I'm glad in a way. I know it's not classic car related, but at least it gives you something to do on a rainy day. I find it equally interesting to do this video. I think I'm tempted to go upstairs just to see. It says more antiques this way. So if you want to visit Heskin Hall, get down here because this is very interesting. Look at the view from here. Oh, look at that old monitor up there. Can you spot the old monitor? Looks like a Zenith 126. Original CRT, green screen. Wow, that is an old screen. Our witches down there. See, they're on their way out now. There's the broomstick. Amazing. They've been telling me all about how it works. Man eating a bag of crisps there. They look like rough cuts, beef and onion. Thomas Edwards is disappeared. Is AWOL at the moment. Looks like the rain may have stopped, but everybody's gone home. Shocking. Each room, a different story behind it. Each room with its own tale to tell. Ghosts in the machines, perhaps. Haunted houses. Would you stay here at night? In Heskin Hall? This is a very calming room. Now, we had this picture in the 70s. That very shot was in our house. Certain artists, but I can't remember who it was. They were very popular paintings. The man himself, Mr. Grant. Come on, Kerry, show me your best films. And there, for me, some Marilyn. The Janice Anderson book, some good shots in that. Come on, Kerry, hit me with your best shot, boy. The later films. Cary Grant in some of the Hitchcock stuff, perhaps we'll see some Hitchcock stuff coming up now. Bishop's wife there. Carrie with a harp, keeping it sharp to the bottom of the glass. Will we get the Hitchcock ones? Yes, there we go, because that is Vertigo. Oh no, North by Northwest. Ooh. North by Northwest, when the plane crashes. Very good, Carrie, thank you. Interesting room. This feels a nice, we could have the bed here. So I'm going to place the bed there, and then you've just got that nice old school window there. Look at that. Isn't that nice? It's an extender. Nice. Look at this. Teak extender. Whoa. What is that? Oh, shields. What the hell? It's a compass. I think it's a ship's compass. How much? $2.50, I think that's cheap. Something else here. don't know what that is. Some kind of graph, some kind of meteorological device. Ghosts in the machine, perhaps. Or Pete walk on his feet. Come on, Pete, on your feet. It's Halloween coming up soon. I can hear the lens downstairs. Now, is this the Scotsman? No. What we got? £80, one for Thomas. 1979 by Mr. A. Warren. Who have we got? What have we got? Is it a Britannia class? No, it's not a Britannia class. Do we know? Info on the back for this train spotting edition. Should we take the info on the back? We may as well. Whoops, just devalued it. King Arthur class, okay, a 460. Ramsgate Victoria Express, 52. Pictures between Sittingbourne. So, King's what class? King Arthur class at Loco there. There's a lot of wobbly pots around. That would be a good seismometer. You'd definitely get an early warning of any shaking chimney pots with that. And the footsteps, the dulcet footsteps of Andy the Lens. There he is, making a guest. Where's Andy? Making a guest appearance.
Do you like what I've done with the place?
Do you like what I've done? Do you like what I've done with the place? Yeah. I just met the witches of Eastwick, mate.
I saw them in the car park.
Yeah.
A bit purple and a bit black.
Yeah. It's fantastic. It's everything's here. It's one for John Lennon. It's an incredible place. I'm really enjoying this actually, especially that. Yeah, I sort of saw that. I've just done a feature on that painting. Downstairs there's a great room. Are these the NatWest Piggies? No NatWest Piggies. Where's the NatWest Piggies? Not here, folks. It's a fail. But these are proper piggy banks. So how about a real deal piggy bank? Before they completely eliminate cash. Guess what? This one will upgrade with a card swipe reader on it. I don't think I've been in this room. There's some wow factor, isn't there? What's through the round window? We've got a gramophone on the go, Andy. Andy, some high-tech hi-fi. Check this out. It's a Loitron 26289. Limited edition in brushed silver. Quick, might go. It's a Lintron. Believe it. No, limited edition. Brushed aluminium with the red marker indicators. They were normally in green. Wow, I've never seen that model. They're normally in green, those pointers. I've got to buy that. Matching speakers as well. Boom, boom. Just had a bit of Rod Stewart blaring out through there. Come on, Rod. Shake them booty, boy. And if you want to go back in time, this is purely solid state. Completely. I might even play. Lift the arm and you're good to go. Never actually seen one of those. That's a heavy action on the record itself. You wind these up, of course. This is the original gramophone. All done through this sound tube here. So just amplified through that tube. It's basically a waveguide. Can you believe that? Well, I've filmed as much as I can. It's now time to find Thomas Edwards, see if he's still here, and do our little... See if we can get Thomas to do a piece to camera and promote his channel. I'm listening. I've got my radar on. I've got my TE track and trace system in place. Radar on. I'm listening. I see him. I see him. We'll go in a sec. He's been located, but we'll just stealthily approach. We've done this area, I think, or have we? No, we've not. That's where the action takes place, folks. Just look at this. God, it's room after room, it just keeps unfolding. Modest statue there, though. He's got bigger ideas. Very modest. Yeah. You just can't escape the 70s when you're with Pete C. Will we find a Mark III Haynes manual to add to my over 30 Mark III Haynes manuals, but a library then, stuck in the past. They say it's a jungle out there. Have you seen it in here? You saw the 76 video. Summer of 76, now take the 76 book. Whitaker's 76 guy. One for George there. There it is. Road Atlas of Britain. I've got this. Nice. I've got that. It's proper 70s one. What's the date on that? Just get the date on that, Andy. What we got?
So it's on the back with the inside cover, isn't it?
No M6.
Oh, so. Check the M6.
No, I was going to say no M6.
Yeah, looks
pretty vacant, as the Sex Pistols say.
There's no
It's all Wolf Price sign. First page, Andy, usually. Yeah. Straight to business.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
It'll be here somewhere. No.
Just straight down to business.
It is, yeah.
Loud and lewd. 25 on there.
Hang on.
Ah, it's too new, this. Anything else?
Yeah, we've got Manchester.
Look, that's too new. M58's on the shit that built Scam. I found TA. I found him in Eskin Hall.
I didn't see you there, Pete.
I see you there. You make sure you get across, because I've kidnapped the man himself. Is joining us today, and what an eventful video this has turned out to be, because we've met the witches of Eastwick, gone round the house, and had a really good, interesting little mooch about, and now we're going to go and see some more antiques.
We're going to see more antiques, yeah.
With TE on board. Now, Thomas likes his trains, and his channel is basically pretty train heavy, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's train heavy. Everything from looking at old railway lines to doing steam galas, diesel galas, but also tinkering on cars.
Yeah.
Do bits of BMWs and Rovers.
That's it. Now,
and then everything in between. I even do videos with my mum doing crafts, so it's everything. It's not just one topic.
So you've got to get across there and ring that bell.
Yeah, you have, yeah. Ding!
Subscribe, because that's how he does it, folks.
Yeah.
It's me, TE. Come on and join us. I'm even trying to get the accent right myself.
That's me, that is.
That's you, that. I didn't see you there, Thomas. So, a TE and Cortina City fusion of atoms. What will this create? This is like, we're alchemists. We are YouTube alchemists here. You never know what's
it's a meeting of minds.
Yeah, the meeting of the minds. Which way for
left?
Right, so I'm on my home patch, and TE, who's not from here, is giving me directions. Nice.
Well, I've just stayed around the corner last night at my favourite hotel, what's Ramada at Charlotte Richard.
Yeah.
It's always cheap.
Yeah.
So we stayed around last night because we've just come back from Norfolk. I've been in Norfolk bashing the steam loco.
Yeah, you get them bashed.
So we've come back and we said, oh, we're going. I got in touch with Pete and I got in touch with Andy Lens, and I said, oh, we're doing this car meet, but it's a bit of a washout. And then obviously he turned up and we've gone on a spontaneous trip. Now I'm sat here next to Pete, what wasn't planned.
Completely. So I like serendipitous moments like this, those quiet moments before the storm.
It is, yeah.
Do we like Beethoven, and do we know the film? That is a film quote. I dropped these film quotes in. I just love these quiet moments before the storm. Bring me everybody. What do you mean everyone? Everybody! Oh, we're nearly here.
Yeah, not far off.
I like to do the Predators.
Do you know Barry the MG Hog?
Yeah, Barry Hog, yeah.
Recent post office here in Eccleston. That's where I bought him from.
Wow, it's his original home.
Yeah.
So, your jaunt was good, was it?
Yeah.
So you bashed some logos.
Next left.
Locos.
Yeah, bashed some narrow gauge.
Hey, did you see that narrow gauge? Oh, you didn't. On my film, when I went to get the hydraulic pipes, they were building a narrow gauge engine for
Yes, you showed it me. Andy Lennon sent it.
Yeah, it's amazing that.
Yeah.
Brand new. Well, not brand new, but
They've been refurbed, haven't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a list of diesel in it.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them are.
Right.
I like narrow gauge more than standard gauge because they're interesting. Because they're all just like little station engines. The diesels, anyway.
What body was it? Do we know? You know, what type of loco?
I don't know. I'd have to look. I think it was a Western or something, or a warship. I was dropping mum off.
No, I don't think it was a warship. You know.
Anywhere up here?
Oh no, I'm not getting. That's a bit tight. That look at that. And big 4x4s. I mean, using the forecourt to turn around.
Next courser, or is that? Are we?
Of course there is. Next to the courser.
It's tight. Yeah.
Oh, I'll get it in that. Yeah, that'll go. We have to all scramble out mice. Oh no,
that'll leave
it's
it.
not a
Leave
bait.
that.
It's an emergency escape.
Parking laws.
It's a Hella 3003 tyre inflator. Believe it. Oh, believe it.
Thomas, quick!
Thomas, look at the action on this. Oh,
But the thing is it satisfying? Oh yeah,
Oh,
it is. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's like squashing bubble wrap.
Yeah.
I do that all day. Could even play a tune if there was
Imagine
enough.
carrying that around as your fidget toy.
Wow.
Just doing that.
Oh, please.
What's the knobs like? Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
nice
good.
soft action.
Yeah,
there.
and plenty of resistance on
Yeah.
it. There's plenty of resistance on it. Nice. That's the star. But the star find of the day. And then before I close and we all go, the star find of the day. Look at this for Design Classic. I think everyone's going to agree that that's a piece of art. And we'll catch you all soon. I'm getting out of here. I'm overloaded. See ya. I'm overloaded, folks. I can't take any more. Oh, yeah, the Hella 3003 was a bit of a deal breaker. Tripod for Andy there. Yours for 4K. And we are out. A globe, if you want to trot.
Bill the driver from
Sweeney shoes.
Sweeney shoes, yeah.
I wonder if they'd fit me. They are Sweeney shoes. Size?
Size
I'll give you
7.
Oh, no. Yeah, okay, we're off. See ya. You gotta go. There he is. I knew Rod was here somewhere.
Where?
Here. It's Rod the Raven. Look. That's. My dad had that album. I remember that cover thinking, do men wear pink jackets? Well, yeah, Rod does. You haven't seen my jacket in the back of my car. You haven't seen the jacket in the back of my car. Diana there looking nice. Who else we got? Some classics. I reckon they're all going to be classics. Andrew Lloyd Webber, no. Rod's here again. In his more androgynous stage, look.
Did you hear about when
he's loose and fancy free, look.
Oh yeah, he's more.
Quite androgynous there. But the women loved him looking like that.
But there's chicks in the 80s look like that.
That's right, so it's a bit all about mixing it up. Golden hits, and Dusty.
Did you hear about when Diana Ross got stopped at customs at Heathrow?
No, what was she up
They
to?
suspected she was smuggling drugs.
Yeah, I think I did. Was that in the 80s?
Yeah, they found 12 inches of crack in the knickers.
Is that true? I don't think I can put this on YouTube. Oh my God, I'm at Neil's in. Neil's in. Chris. This will make sense when you go to Thomas Edwards' YouTube channel.
Remember to click that big bell.
Ding! Ding! Ladies and gentlemen, you will be seeing footage of Pete's purchase today, a lovely projector unit. And alongside me, not on your screen just at the moment, is the lovely, wonderful Thomas Edwards.
He hasn't got rid of me, I'm still here.
He's still here. We've been round Bygone and done some shopping. We're now going to get a nice chippy dinner. Come on, and I'm going to have, that I've not had for ages, a nice steak pudding, chips, peas and gravy. Thomas, what are you having?
Mini fish and chips.
Fish and chips for the TA. The TA monster.
The most important thing is it's cash only. That's the most important thing.
There you go. They want us to be a cashless society, but we say no.
Is Andy for you?
Andy's coming as well.
Making his own way.
Yeah.
I never saw him come back.
Didn't do Fleetwood Mac. Find your own way. Fleetwood Mac style. Come on, Andy. Where did he park?
He's parked that corner.
There's Paul.
He's following us because he knows I know where to go.
Which way then?
Left.
Brown cow for a swift pint. Pint
It's
in
shut for a long time.
Yeah,
It's
that's
only just reopened.
I'm happy they've done that up, you know, because that was. I mean, don't get more British than the Brown Cow pub. Bit of Elton to soothe the pain. Saturday night with TA. Let's rev it up. Saturday night.
Bad, does it?
No, it's alright. Yeah. She's burning a bit of oil, but we'll be alright. Belly full of beer. All my village is the sunshine, by the way. My village is hence the shades. It's dark.
Yeah.
I've got sunglasses. There's a lot of tractors, so you get farmers and they're fixing the engine and the injectors on the tractor. Farmer will go, right, if injectors, you bugger, John. If injectors, you bugger, lad. Aye.
Yeah.
Put that pub, Fleetwood in, Fleetwood, for injectors, Harry. It's all like that. People say I haven't got an accent, so.
No, it's quite middle of the road, you're right.
Yeah, that's not good. I don't want to be middle of the road. I want to at least have something like, you know.
Yeah.
It's.
But your accent's unique. It's middle of the road, it's unique.
It's really good, is that, huh?
It doesn't suit you, that. That
No,
doesn't
that's
suit
not
you.
me, is it?
It isn't.
Hi, lad.
It doesn't.
Lad. No, Pete C. Cortina City, and welcome to another episode.
That voice is iconic. Your voice is iconic.
Cortina City. We're ready for another video. Are you ready? Join us.
Yeah.
Andy, I want these leopard print pants. We've just tried getting stuff out of the skip, and they have told us off for skip raiding. This looks a good charity shop, though. Autumn's here. Autumn's here. AKA Rod Stewart. Looking forward to it, to you.
Yeah, but it's gone up. It's not £4.50 anymore. It's £5.10. It's not too bad.
That's quite a hike. How long is that? Well, raw materials. I mean, wow. Okay.
Still a good nose bag though.
Yeah. Smells good.
Yeah.
Looks clean.
It's alright. Yeah.
Where's the cash only sign?
It's on the door. It's on the door. There's one on the door.
Oh, there was one there as well.
Okay.
Small fish chips and peas, yes, with tea.
Don't get more British than a nice Ben Shaw's dandelion and burdock. Herbal. Nice, very nice. Very nice indeed.
Thank you very much.
What's that?
If I go this
Oh
side.
yeah, they come down here, numbers
Got your number. Got your number. I'm going to go in that corner, Paul, if that's alright. Then I don't film you then, you see. Because Andy's alright on camera. Well, it's just... Don't get more British than a dandelion and burdock.
This feels like it's gonna.
Tea. mushy peas, chips.
Tea with tea.
Tea with, it's tea with tea. Yeah, that looks bigger than me. That meal looks bigger than my whole body. That's never going to fit inside my body. That.
It's the EU chip mountain.
That's it. Thank you. That won't fit in my body. That won't fit. I can't do that to myself.
This is thank you very much.
That's a big chip mountain too.
This is Burger Chris territory.
This is we're in the realms of Burger Chris here, folks. I don't know if I can do this. That's bigger than my entire body. Doesn't work. Oh yeah, start with D&B. Nice, but bigger than the universe, bigger than my whole body. Will 2 into 1 go? We'll let you know. So, I might have seen the Rod Stewart pants, but I've missed the Thunderbird 2. That Thunderbird 2's got to be bought.
Is it
10 quid. Yeah. 10 quid. Nice. Murder, she wrote. Mystery dinner party game. Look. Murder, the mystery dinner party game. That's it, I'm heading back to Papa. It's all over. Sun came out in the end, but it was too late for the car show. But plenty of chat. So along the way, so you saw Thomas Edwards there, you saw Heskin Hall, you saw Rufford Old Hall. We had some ghost talk, some witchery craft talk. And now Pete C's got to call it a day. There's enough footage here to edit away for a long time to come. We're going to see you all soon. We've got the TC crew packing up and going. Andy the Lens packing up and going. It's all over. Catch you soon on another video. Type away. And what we got? Oh yeah.
It's
have they built Skem yet in there?
They've not even built Wales in there.
I don't think they still haven't built Wales, have they? See ya. No offence, by the way, to I'm from Wales, you stud. Sorry, we're only kidding. It's just a bit of artistic humour, seen a bit autistic humour. Mr. Wrinkles.
You're right, geezer. What are you up to?
We're looking at old maps and
right.
We've been enjoying the day.
Yeah, we've been hanging out, you know, been down the pub and done a few things.
Swift,
you guys.
Swift off.
Swifties with Rod, you know, and
what's your tipple?
Mike. Hey, what's going on there?
Nothing
it's all right. Just had me worried there. I like a bit of dark mild, I do, you know what I mean?
Brown and mild?
Yeah, they're nice and dark, you
Brown
know.
and mild.
Good session beer, you know what I
I'm
mean?
like Mr. Wrinkles, yeah. You're looking well, Mr. Wrinkles. You've been on holiday, you got like a bit of a tan there, lad.
Been down Norfolk, ain't I? You know? Yeah,
will there be a video out for that?
Yeah, it's a little bit like, but T's the main star, you know what I mean? T's
there he is, there he is. He's good, isn't he? That flat cap's a bit of a trademark for him, isn't it?
Yeah, I just managed the other acts, like, you know, Rod the Raven, you know.
I like Rod.
Yeah.
Is it true that Thomas is stuck in the Victorian era?
No,
it's not just a rumour.
He's a trendsetter, you know what I mean? He's a trendsetter.
He's a trailblazer.
Oh yeah, he's one of them as well, you know.
So I could shake your hand, Mr. Wrinkles.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, nice.
Shake your paw.
You've got a nice strong grip there, my son. You know,
shake your paw.
Grip, yeah, like a nice firm handshake. I do.
I thought you might have been in for the chippy dinner.
Well, we went over the pub, didn't we? You know.
Yeah, you're drunk as a lord, or just merry.
No, just session beer. I can take my beer.
What about Mr. Crocodile in the back there?
Mike. Yeah, Mike's a geezer, you know. Yeah, Mike's been busy because he puts on the biggest acts at the biggest stadiums, you know.
I bet he can knock them back, can't he?
Yeah, no, he does. He's been
Look
busy.
at that. But is this what you've been drinking out of?
Yeah.
Wow.
You're getting that, my son.
Go on, my son. It's going to put Chris to shame, all of this. I mean, that's a... You don't need to put the boot in and tell us you've not been drinking.
Yeah, fingered, you know.
Wrinkles.
He's been busy, you know. Crocodile Mike's been busy. He's been booking you too in the Budokan in Tokyo, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So, he can shake a tail feather, can't he?
Mike, yeah. I mean, he's resting now, but I could get him out and see if he wants to have a word with you. Want my son?
I reckon we should just.
Yeah, go and get him. All right.
It's a rare opportunity for Pete C at Cortina City. We've kind of like the atoms have collided between the Thomas Edwards channel and Cortina City. Yeah, go on, mate. I've been trying to do an impersonation. I've done TE. It's TE. How's that? Does that sound good?
It's not bad, that, isn't it?
Daddy Wrinkles.
I'll go and get you Barry the Hog. Barry
the Hog.
my acts,
MG Hog.
Yeah, and then you can see Rod the Raven, you know.
Rod.
Yeah.
Well,
Where's Rod?
Ravens are my favourite creatures.
Yeah.
They're such a mystical bird.
Oh, hey up.
MG, are you?
It's Pete saying, you know, I love Cortinas, I do.
Have you been watching The City, Mr. Hogg?
I do, but I mean, I like my Rovers and my MGs the most.
I've heard
you
this.
Know,
we don't talk about them on our channel.
But no, but I do like my Cortinas, you know, I love, you know, do you know what I love most? 18-year-old escorts, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, that's enough of that. Hey,
pay extra for that.
It's a family channel, this is, you know.
Pay extra for that.
You know, I've been learning my jokes, you know, getting my jokes together for a bit of stand-up. Yeah, he's going to be a big star, is Barry, you know.
He's on the move.
Do you, Julio Iglesias. Go on.
To all the ladies I've loved before.
For all the girls I've loved before.
He's doing well.
Walk right in and out me door. Do you like that?
Yeah, you careful you don't injure them with them tusks when you're...
Can't do any more because
you're down south there.
There's a fee, you know, there's a fee.
All right.
I'm his manager, you know. Yes, I'll go and get you. There's Rod the Raven about, you know. Come and meet Rod.
There's Raven, listen, in the tower, there they are. That's where he's been.
Them are Rod's mates, them.
Well, they're crows, though. They're crows.
Here he is. There he is. All right, Rod.
Hello, Rod. Hiya, how's it going? I've been watching you on telly. Yeah, it's all right. It is. It's not bad. Have you got some mates up in that tower? Yeah, okay. But have you been hanging around with them, or have you been to the pub as well? Right. What did you? What you've been? Not knocking too much back, I hope. Well, I'm going to catch you. We've got to go now. It's been very good to meet you.
Hello,
I'm getting overloaded by puppets.
It's Pete C. I know. Yeah, I know.
I'm getting overloaded by puppets.
You're a Cortina man.
Cortina City, Pete C. Cortina City, at the controls.
Love my Cortinas, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, remember they were. Yeah, you know, you sort of bed down in the East End, dagging them and places.
Dagging them dustbins.
Love them, my
Well,
son.
we could use your teeth to cut through metal. I could actually, instead of using my my aviation shears, could I use your? You could just chomp straight. I mean, it's Ford metal. It's dead thin. It's like paper.
You know what? I've got my teeth insured like Liberace.
You don't need to with a Cortina metal. It's that thin.
Fingers, you know, that Liberace. I said to him, I said, you don't want to get your fingers insured, Liberace, my son. You need to get your arse insured.
There you go.
Yeah, I was right as well, you know.
Yeah, it all came out in the wash. We might have to cut that bit.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, we'll get